ECTRI. So, today's album is gonna be version by Lorde.
Damn right it is. This will be the last time I'll be singing about it.
Okay, sure, girl, don't have to push it hard. Anyways, you can visit my blog for some translated highlight part of the review. I will be working on the rest of it later. Opening with a very horny track with Lorde, Hammer. Hammer mainly talks about the usual life experience, finding freedoms in being open about her sexuality. She sings from the bottom of her heart, echoing the blissfulness inside the city where she's living. Singing as a form of rebirth, she's let her sink deep in the moment of being yourself, in the happiness of taking over a picture or piercing my ear. Lord realized the beautifulness of life is a beautiful life, in artists who live right, live free, and with the crazy bumping in the veins. Shapeshifter paints the picture of an incarnate Lord. She turns into every form, ice, flame, tries to ball and chain. During her relationships, Lord always heads to the thrill, the intimacy, and the drug use to feel the rush, the adrenaline, to cope with uncontrollable situations. Hollow internals exchange for the numb externals to fix her pain, to give the other no personal and to her the numbing process. She's doing it not to be affected, but still, it's all a lie when you're depressed. Stay numb and don't feel any sort of cue in pain. Being in that state of mind for so long will get you no good. So, after all the building and painting the different personalities, she wished to fall back to the old self to be the true self once again. The best track of the album is Current Affairs. After the field trip solo power in 2021, she's fully charged on another discovery trips, especially in this track. Lord brings us to witness the peak of their relationships. Through her lens, we see a flare, a little ray of light shines bright into the hollowness of her soul. She experienced the intense, dangerous highs, and can't help but wonder what will happen if she falls off the edge. And not long after the high, there's the lows, where the vulnerability hits. But through the phone call to her mom, she conceals it and blames it on the current affairs, acts like nothing's wrong. And now she's fighting between her mind, hope we can ignore, and the gossip around voices we hear through the open door. Lord questions the lovers if they're ready for a serious connection, to feel and understand the struggles, the hot feelings of her. Would you die to the ocean floor just to take my pearl? The song progresses from the chill and emotional guitar to the heartbreaking, distorted morning love sample, expressing a crying of hitting the peak during intercourse, as well as feeling the depressing guilt afterward. Current affairs surround you with echoing ad-libs in the pre-chorus too, and then hit it hard again with a releasing soundscape of chorus too, as if all the way she felt burst open. We end the album with an emotional track, David. Considers the lovers to be a worthy opponent of her, a reliable one to turn your head back whenever available. From the act of opening your mouth, she offers them everything she can give. Intimacy, graces, drugs, and the more worth noticing, the truth. She spills it out willingly as she recognizes the pattern of turning back to the hot feelings when she's with them is doing her no good. She questioned and stopped strangling herself in this situation anymore, owning her place and identity again. And she reflects on a journey throughout her career, contemplates the decision, the uncertainty, the helplessness, and the loneliness in joining the industry early in age. She's in no supportive hand, caught off guard when things get messy. A pure heroine was mistaken for another young in the music industry despite having such talent and creative thoughts. She re-envisioned her life a lot. Sometimes she put them on the pedestal to cope with the feelings of incapable of finding a reason for life. Repeating the phrase, but I don't belong to anyone, as a reminder, but also the doubtful hesitation on those words too. What if this is me? Will she ever go in love again? All the burdens weighing, she tells them to the doves, which able to carry it away, to the fountain, which can dilute it, and to the people who will understand. A guidance from losing self-identity, regaining what has been lost and building a new path to reach out for freedom, letting go and be happy. A solid one from Lorde. Definitely it's lived up on the production side, since there's more hook since than ever. Wish for the healing will cure her and we'll see more exciting news from her. This one is tenderly fits 8.4. What about you? Let me know in the comments.